Visitors will get a taste of the zoo's new normal before they even walk through the front gate.
There's one that will bring people around, and they'll come up through this way.
Erica Kohler is the San Diego Zoo's deputy director. She's standing in the parking lot in front of the main gate, and she points to the poles, ropes, and gates that will funnel visitors at safe distances until they get inside. Once inside, visitors get a combination of the familiar, like the flock of pink flamingos wading in shallow water, and they get a heavy dose of the new normal. That's mostly in the form of green and white signs that seem to be everywhere, even on the ground. All remind visitors to maintain social distance and be safe.
So we really looked at everything to make sure that we are providing a very safe and very comfortable environment for our guests.
Safety includes keeping capacity at 50% as the facility reopening is rolled out. It also means a lot of plexiglass barriers at cash registers and any place there's interaction between visitors and staff.
You'll see a lot of staff on grounds to, again, remind people of social distancing. At the elevators, making sure there's only one family group at a time in there. Our tours are only one family group. So we've really taken a really measured and strategic approach to make sure that we're looking at all our operations to make sure that they are as safe as possible for our guests.
Kohler knows that building confidence is important for building crowds, and building crowds is key to helping revive the local tourism economy. The economic sector employed 13% of San Diego's workforce before COVID-19 shut things down.
It takes time to be able to re-engineer and to reopen, to call employees back and to do training. But it's great to see more coming online.
Carrie Capich is the San Diego Tourism Authority's chief operating officer.
So it's the new normal, if you will, for where we are as a community. And obviously, we're excited to see that more and more businesses are starting to reopen because we've had so many workers who have been out of work through this crisis.
She's encouraged the zoo is reopening along with other local attractions. Parks, museums, and the region's 70 miles of beaches are key lures for San Diego's third largest economic sector after the military and manufacturing. Capich says tourism is a cornerstone of the local economy.
Many economists will tell you that this pandemic has had 9 times the economic fallout of 9/11. It'll take us time to recover as a community. It'll take us time to recover as a business sector.
People have to have confidence.
Alan Jin is an economist at the University of San Diego.
Confidence to travel. Confidence then to go out and eat in restaurants, maybe in the meet in smaller groups with social distancing. Until that happens, the restaurants can open, the amusement parks can open, the hotels can reopen, but they're not going to get a lot of customers.
Jin says the tourism sector has suffered a dramatic economic shock, and it'll take a long time to rebuild. He says there's also a chance COVID-19 infection rates could climb, forcing more social limits in the fall.
As people go out, some are adhering to recommendations, but I see a lot of people then, avoiding the social distancing, avoiding wearing masks, things along those lines. And I'm worried then that we'll have a second outbreak, which will further derail the economy.
Avoiding that outcome will require diligence and persistence, the same kind of diligence and persistence the tourism sector will need to rebuild the public's trust. Erik Anderson, KPBS News.